Hey guys, what's going on? I'm that guy Dan96 and welcome back to Prepared. This afternoon we are in Orlando, Florida, getting ready to head on up to Nashville with Southwest Airlines Flight 6347. I've done the fuel and payload, so let's hop on up to the flight deck and let's get this flight going. Welcome to the flight deck of November 701 Golf Sierra 737-700 series. Just brought this plane in from Houston. We've been on the ground now for, I don't know, about 30 minutes or so. And we need to be out of here in 13 minutes, so let's hop into the FMS and let's get this going here. Going to Nashville. Southwest Airlines Flight 6347. Off of runway 35 left. I'll double check the weather, but last I checked it was 35 left. Let's see if it updates. Yep, 35 left. We're departing 35 left. No SID. Redirect to Camden. CTY. Juliet 91 Atlanta. Weston. Jagger. Swift 2 onto runway 2 right in Nashville. Now that that's done, we can jump into the perf in it here. Alright, we got 15,800 pounds of fuel. Zero fuel weight is 113. 5 in the reserves. Cost index 40. Cruising at flight level 380. Breeze wind today 238 at 33. And we have an ISO deviation of 8. We'll do a 20k D rate. Climb thrust. Flap 1 departure. We're CG's 21.8. Gives me 6 on the trim, 29, 30, 36. Looks good to me. That's at 156 here on the MCP. Runway heading is gonna be, I think like 3 something. 005. We'll do like 18,000. Alright, so initial stuff is set up. I've got a couple more things to do in the FMS, so we'll do a quick time lapse of that, and we'll be back in just a second. GSX is on their way over to push us back here. Probably end up pushing a couple minutes early. We've got 3 minutes until we have to release the brakes, but we're going to be out of here just a little bit early, which is always good. We can get on our way down to Nashville. We're ready for pushback. I don't think I have anything connected. I shouldn't. Nope, everything's disconnected. There was some lightning there. And they should be connecting us here. Yep, there he goes. Ready for pushback. Any collision lights on, everything's good. Park and brakes are released, sir. Here we go. We're good. We got our wing walker. Everything's looking great. Plane's looking good. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and start some engines here. Let's go ahead and start number 2. Number 2's coming up nicely. There goes the fuel switch. Watching our end too, everything's coming up nice. Watching, we still do have our hand down on the fuel switch just in case anything were to happen. We can quickly cut off the fuel, get that engine shut off. That way there's no serious issues going on there. So watching everything, 56 is going to cut out. There we go. Almost done pushing us back here. Nice push job there. Right on the line. Look at that. All right, there's the rollback. Starting number 1. Parking brakes are set. Fuel went in. Things looking good. EGT's rising. And 2's coming up. Fuel flow. Everything's still within parameters here. Looking good. It is a little bit cloudy over Orlando right now. As you can tell, it's pretty dark out there. Got a pretty solid cloud over top the airport. There's the cutout. Waiting on the EGT rollback. There it is. Flaps 5. Correction, flaps 1. So used to doing flaps 5 departures. We're only using flaps 1 today. Oops. The new chase plane, I don't know what's going on. Chase plane just randomly does that every now and then, so I do apologize for that. Everything's looking good. Flaps are 1. Let's get the transponder on. And let's check the flight controls. That's my favorite part, watching the spoilers and everything come up on the ground. I think it looks so good. Alright, we're ready to get out of here. Everything's looking good. Flaps are 1. This is before taxi checklist. Electrical generators on, probate on, anti-ice off. Flight controls are free. Flaps CD1 indicates 1, green light. Transponder TARA. And my ACARS is started. 4 taxi checks complete. Let's head on over to runway 35 left. We have a full flight today up to Nashville. It's one day before Hurricane Irma comes in and hits Florida, so definitely have all of Florida thinking about them and hoping everything turns out okay. But that hurricane looks pretty bad, man. So I have a few friends that are down in Florida that are staying there, so hoping everything is okay with them, you know, coming up here, especially with it coming up tomorrow pretty much. I know it's going to hit Miami tomorrow, and you know, so I think Orlando is pretty much, I think, like Saturday, so maybe not Saturday in the evening, I think. So definitely thinking about all of Florida. Hope everyone's okay, and if anyone's watching from Florida, stay safe out there, man. Well, we're heading down to 35 left, getting the 143 people out to Nashville this afternoon / evening. Should be an evening arrival into Nashville. I don't think it'll be dark yet, but it's going to be pretty close to. And then again, this is a sim, so who knows? It might be dark because the whole time thing in the sim is not the best. Pretty simple taxi here. We're southbound. We're just going to go all the way southbound down to Gulf, or down Gulf, all the way to the end to Hotel 10, and we'll turn to the runway. So enjoy the little time lapse of the taxi, and we'll be back with you when we are ready to depart 35 left. We're ready to go on runway 35 left. Let's go ahead and get all lights on and we can head off to Nashville. Three-five left is verified. Let's go. Oh, lovely. Set takeoff thrust. Thrust is set. $80 knots. You're up. Oh man. VNAV. Flaps up. Gloomy departure out of Orlando. Speeding up nicely here, direct to Camden. Off we go to Nashville. We're back well into the descent into Nashville. Current weather right now in Nashville, winds are 050 at 10 statute miles, clear skies, temperature 22, dew point 10, altimeter 3019. We got all this stuff set in, got the arrival set up, ILS 2 right, 111.75, all that set, course and everything is good. Beautiful evening over the Smoky Mountains. We just passed Chattanooga, Tennessee, on into Nashville, flying northwest. Chattanooga southeast of Nashville, so we're flying pretty much northwest here, right up into Nashville there. Beautiful arrival. I am so happy to be landing back in Nashville too. It's my last day of my 4-day trip I took on Southwest. We started in Nashville. God, where did I go the other day? To Jacksonville and Atlanta and stuff like that. So again, this is the 4th day of my trip here. Awesome, awesome feeling to be landing back at quote-unquote home in Nashville with a lovely sunset. Absolutely awesome flying over the Smoky Mountains right now. Just looking spectacular. Look at that. Looks so good. Again, I'm so sorry about, I don't know what's with the visibility today. The visibility has been pretty sucky the entire flight. Not exactly sure why, but anywho, we're on our way down into Nashville. We should be landing hopefully in about 15 minutes or so. So right now in Nashville, it's 6:48 in the afternoon. Should be arriving around 7:25 in the PM. So we'll talk to you once we're a little bit closer to Nashville. About to make our right turn here for the localizer here on runway 2 right in Nashville. We can kind of keep that turn coming around. The 350 Vorlock has just captured. Auto throttle's off. Flaps 5. I always like just kind of keeping my speed bug to where I want it, so I have a general idea. So I have that, just an idea of where I want the speed, even though I took the auto throttles off here. We are just a tad fast, but not a big deal. We can slow down here. We need a little extra drag here. We can drop the gear. Gear's coming down. Flaps 10. Was messing around with some outside views and I totally forgot about our airspeed. Flaps 15. Speed's going to go all the way back to 130 knots. And autopilot off. Autopilot's off. Just waiting to go flaps 30. And flaps 30. Looking good. Got traffic climbing off of runway 2 right. Everything's looking good. Let's make the approach. Landing checklist, speed brakes armed, green light, landing gear down 3 green, flaps 30 green light, landing checks complete. I have a feeling this AI is totally going to screw me. I can just see it now. This happens in every one of my videos too. Come on, dude, just start rolling, please.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Alright, he's rolling. We're landing.
100. 50. 30. 10.
Alright, manual braking. Wasn't the best landing. We had a little bit of a bounce there, but that's fine. We'll roll off here on Hotel 4. Wasn't the greatest thing in the world. I was just more or less concerned about not hitting that AI plane. Let's go ahead and put the flaps up. Speed brakes up. As soon as I make this turn here, I'll go ahead and set up the lights here. But we're here. That's good. Overhead stuff is set. You can stop my clock. That was a nice frame drop. Whoa. Wow. Alright, we're going to make the right here on Juliet, take Juliet to Tango 6. We should be going to Charlie 4, but I'm going to start GSX once we cross the bridge, and I'll cut out all the broken frames, because GSX just always breaks frames. Oh good, that's fine. You just go on Juliet, because that's not the way you're supposed to taxi out. That's fine. It was such a good video until I came into Nashville. All sorts of AI just broke things, but whatever. Over the bridge, we should be on Juliet, but, you know, AI screwed that one up. Alright, I'm going to set up GSX and we'll be right back. GSX is set, Charlie 4 was taken, but we'll do Charlie 7, that's good enough. Charlie 7's right next to Charlie 4, so that will be close enough. Right here on the Tango 6. That's another thing too, I have dynamic lighting off. Dynamic lighting just absolutely breaks frames. It's such an awesome lighting thing, but dynamic lighting just absolutely breaks frames. And the only way to have it on is to have the anti-aliasing at just an awful sad level. I'm also running this with NVIDIA. I have this display bumped up so it's 4K. So I'm actually running this, I'm running the sim as 4K on my side. And it just talk about absolutely broken frames. 4K just breaks the dynamic lights. So I have to run the dynamic lighting off, but can't win them all, right? Inbound to the ramp here, we should see the marshaller right up there. Oh, thank you, Chase Plane. There's our gate right there. We got some company here on my right, and some more company at Charlie 16. More company over there. It's the evening. Looks like that was the start of the evening rush in Nashville. And I think that's a 300. Oh, that's a nice 300. Alright, into 7. And what do you know, the marshaller is in the building. Alright, we'll just kind of do this on our own here. Kind of try to line it up here with the jetway. That looks good to me. Set the park brakes. Engines are off. There you go. We're going to operate the jetways. That jetway over to me here, we're also going to request deboarding. Ramp guys should have opened up the bins already. Up there we go. Alright, cargo's open. Just waiting now for the jetway to get hooked up here so we can go ahead and open the main door. Alright. Main door is open. Transponders standby zeros. And let's run the parking checklist, but then we'll be done. Parking checklist, the parking brake is set. Start levers off. Fuel pumps are set. Window heat off. Probate off. Any ice off. Hydraulic pumps, electrics off. Start switches are off. Oil quantity 90 and 79%. Hydraulic quantity 91 and 93. Radar test. Transponder standby zeros. Parking checks complete. Alright guys, that's going to do it for Southwest Airlines Flight 6347 service to Nashville. I appreciate everyone that came along with me for our flight today. It was an awesome flight. I really enjoy landing in like that dusk where you still have the night lights are on, but you've got the dusk sky. It looks really awesome. So again, thank you everyone for coming along with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.